course, she would always throw her little 2 cents in about how she's an entrepreneur and I'm a millionaire and I drive this kind of car and I do this and I got this and that. Like, bitch, shut the fuck up. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So if you read the title, then you know this is another story time video, and this story is my birthday, 2020. So we're gonna go back again to 2020 in this story time too. So this trip, let me see. Before I even start, hold on. Before we even start, let me say this. If you are here, it's your first time watching me, hi, welcome, thanks for watching. My name is Jolanda and this is my channel, Jolanda Beauty. I haven't really been doing beauty videos. I feel like I probably won't do beauty videos for a while, but anyway, I ain't finna ramble. If you here, thank you, subscribe. If you haven't already, subscribe, like, comment below, all that other stuff, you know how they go or whatever. But yeah, I talk with my hands, I cuss, I do all of that stuff. So if that ain't what you like, you don't like people waving their hands in the camera, you don't want to hear cuss words from here and there, I'm not gonna be cussing a lot, but I do cuss. And if you don't like that, then click off the video.
The things were obviously is not gonna get past that, so
no, we're not.
Get your favorite drink, your snack, whatever. I'm drinking this stuff right here. I don't know how to tonic water, whatever. Tonight I'm drinking that. And yeah, let's get into the video.
Period.
So since we got all that out the way, I'm feeling like a goddess right now. I'm sorry. Your girl got braids. These hoes hurt like they hurt. I love gold, so I got gold, you know, things going on or whatever. So yeah, I'm feeling like a goddess. But anyway, let's go on to the birthday. So this was my birthday's in November. Team Scorpio. If you're a Scorpio, comment down below. But yeah, my birthday in November. And I wanted to do, before, like I told y'all, 2020 was like a hard year for me. I don't want to get into all of that stuff. I might do that like later. Like before I had even went on my Vegas trip, before all of that stuff with the Vegas, I wanted to go to the beach. I didn't care where. I would have went to California. I would have went to anywhere. I was trying to be, for my birthday, I wanted to be on the beach with a bae. That's it. I didn't want to be with no girls, no nothing. I just wanted to be with a man on the beach and enjoy myself. And that's all I wanted to do. Let's go back. And I asked him, hey, you want to go on a trip with me? He said, yeah, for my birthday. I was like, I want to go to Miami. He was like, cool, we'll go. Well, the time comes for the trip, and then he could not go to the trip. So I ended up, originally it was gonna be my sister Q. If you haven't seen my other story time, go back and watch. I will link it down below. My sister Q lives in Miami, so she was like, I'll be here. The whole thing anyway, she was gonna be there. She had like a whole thing for me and my boyfriend to do things. She already had like a whole list of stuff to do. So now that he wasn't gonna be there, we were like, we're still gonna do everything. It's just, we're gonna probably like take a few things out, because I wanted to go, of course I told you I wanted to go to the beach. I wanted to be with him, like hanging and booed up. That's my whole thing. That's all I want. That's all I wanted to do. I had an agenda of what I wanted, and this is what I wanted, y'all. I'm finna insert it.
You like your girlfriend to do to your face?
I want to say sit on it.
Yes!
Yeah, see, that's what I was trying. That's all I was trying to do. But so, okay, that's out the plan. So I end up going to Miami, and I'm gonna insert some clips and stuff and videos and stuff y'all can see. I get to Miami, my sister, she takes me to this nice little restaurant that's over like some water or whatever. And I put like a video, y'all gonna see. That was cool. I had a good time. She was really, it was really good. It was a good time. So we did that. So I go back to my room, and cause my sister, she took me to my hotel for me to check in or whatever. And before I even like got to Miami, cause I need to like back it up a little bit. Before I even got to Miami, I booked my trip, right? I told y'all. And a week, I want to say like a week before, like it was some stuff about a hurricane again, another hurricane again. So a hurricane was hitting Miami, y'all, while I was gonna be in Miami. I still ended up going anyway, but I was like, what is the odds of another effing hurricane? This time I'm gonna be there for the hurricane. So when I get to Miami, I got there on a Friday. It was very nice weather. It was beautiful. It was sunny. It was beautiful. So go ahead and get to the like gist of the whole thing anyway. Why it wasn't a good trip. First of all, it wasn't a good trip because my boyfriend wasn't there. So that already had started off like bad for me. Second, a hurricane was coming and it was gonna be there while I was there. Actually, the day that it was supposed to like really touch Miami was supposed to be on my actual birthday. My birthday was gonna be on that Sunday, and that's the day that it was supposed to hit. So anyway, and I'm gonna, y'all, fucking hurricane. Like I said, height of pandemic, nothing was open, and Miami was on I think an 8 o'clock or a 9 o'clock curfew. I can't remember, but it was everything. There was nothing open. On top of that, it was a hurricane coming. So yeah. Okay, so she called me or whatever. She asked me what I'm doing that night. I told her I'm going to a club. She was like, cool. I was like, you want to come? She was like, yeah. Cause I'm by myself and things changed. So I was like, shit, she want to come, she come. So, and I didn't think it was a lot of people with her. I just thought it was just her and whoever. I didn't know. I ain't even asked all that. She was like, you want to come? Come. My sister got a section. I told her she already paid for it. And she got the bottle or whatever, bottles, I don't know. She just said she got bottles. My sister was like, I got the bottles, whatever you want to drink. I told them. I'm like, okay, cool. So my friend was like, cool, we want to go. So my sister had a car, and originally, yeah, my sister got a car. She had rented a car because like we were gonna go all wherever. So my friend, I need to give her a name. We're gonna name her Janet. That's my friend. Janet. Cool in the motherfucker. That's my bro though. Like I fuck with Janet. But okay, so she was like, they don't have a car, and she was like, can we ride with y'all? And I asked my sister, she was like, yeah, they can ride with us. I'm like, okay. So I told them what time we was gonna leave, and she was like, cool. Okay, fast forward to the night. I'm getting dressed. I'm gonna insert a video so y'all can see what I look like to go out. Me and my sister. Q. I told my friend, I'm like, hey, we're gonna leave at this time, because like I told y'all, when I like be doing stuff, like I try to get ready soon, especially when I'm not home. Like if I'm home and I'm going out like local, I don't care. Like I might not be on time. I might be 30 minutes late or something, but this is the time you need to be there. Even though like it's a section, we could have came at any time. I still be like, well, what time you said? She was like, my sister said 9:30. We need to be there by 9:30. Okay, well, we need to leave the house at 9 o'clock or 8:45 just to make sure we got time to park, walk, whatever. And I think Fort Lauderdale from South Beach, I'm not sure. I think it's like 30 minutes, but I'm not sure. I think it's 30 minutes away, 35 minutes. It's something like that. Anyway, it don't matter. I was like, we need to leave at this time. So I told my friend, I'm like, hey, we leaving. Are y'all ready? She was like, no, we ain't ready. And I'm like, okay, well, are y'all gonna be ready at this time? She was like, I don't think so. So they weren't ready. So I'm like, okay, well, we finna go. Y'all gonna have to take an Uber. Cause I'm just that tight. Like, if you ain't ready, I'm not finna wait. You gonna friend Janet was ready, but the other 3 girls weren't ready. They weren't ready. Who wasn't ready? I don't know. I didn't ask. Cause I didn't even know it was that many until she got to the club and told me that it was other people. So I'm like, okay, we got to the section. I'm gonna insert videos or whatever so y'all can see we was there. She got me. My sister, okay, so my sister didn't drink. I was the only one drinking. It is never fun when it's only you drinking. It kind of sucks when you're the only person drinking. But anyway, I was the only one drinking, and I don't drink brown liquor because it doesn't. I'm gonna tell y'all some stories about my brown liquor days. I'm probably gonna do a video right after this one about another birthday. So I don't drink brown liquor at all because I just turn into somebody else and I don't know what the hell going on. I black out and I be fucked up. I don't know what the fuck going on. So I don't drink brown liquor. Now lately, because of my boyfriend, lately I've been drinking Jack Daniel because of my boyfriend. But that's the only brown liquor I drink. I don't drink nothing else. But I don't drink brown liquor at all. So, okay. The only clear liquor that they had that I would have liked, I didn't really want that, but I ain't had no choice, was Grey Goose. I wanted Ciroc because that's my favorite vodka. They ain't have Ciroc at all. I'm telling y'all the liquor because the person who made it like awkward and weird, the main character, I'm gonna call her, I'm gonna name her Kiki because I don't know, I can't think of no name for this girl. Kiki is the girl who I got a problem with. Okay, Janet and Kiki end up coming to the club. Okay, they get to the bar or whatever, and they pull up, they come in, I give my friend Janet a hug, I introduce her to my sister Q, and then Janet introduced me to Kiki. Everything was cool. Everything was cool when we got into place. She was like a little bit standoffish because you know how it be. I don't know why it is with girls in this, like women, period. Like it's always like some type of competition or some type of weird ass. I'm a people's person, so it's not hard for me to like talk to girls or talk to anybody really. Like if your energy is weird, I'm just not gonna fuck with you. But if I feel like your vibe is cool and everything cool, we good, I could talk to kind of like anybody. I mean, it's cool. And plus, like we was in an environment where we really wasn't really just talking like that because the music was good, the vibe was good, like the food was good, everything was good. Like the whole like atmosphere was like a cool ass vibe. So when they came, I was like, hey, it's a bottle right here if you want to make a drink. These are all the juices because the waitress was so fucking nice. Like she was so dope. Like she videotaped us dancing. She was cool as hell. She was like, whatever you want, it's your birthday. Whatever you want, like I got you. I'm like, okay. So she brought like a whole bunch of different like mixers and soda and everything. Like she had all the shit laid out, and then she had brought the bottle was already there because I was already drinking before they even got there. So I told my friend, I'm like, hey, you want to make a drink, Janet? She was like, yeah, hell yeah. So she made her stuff, and then she told Kiki, you want to drink? She was like, girl, you know I don't drink. Girl, you know I don't drink no clear. So she was like, that's all they got. So I was just like, okay, you don't drink it. I told her, because I just took note. I'm just like, okay. She said, because she said it with a stank ass attitude. So I just told her, I said, hey, if you don't drink this, then, because this is what I wanted. Because my sister got the section. So she was like, what do you want to drink? I don't drink brown. So I'm like, if you drink brown, I said, I'm going to tell the waitress the hostess, when she come back, if she can get you a drink, and she'll get whatever you want to drink. She was like, okay. But then she made like a face like she didn't want to pay. Cause you know, like if you in a section and the person get all the bottles, like that's on them. So she was like, you don't drink brown? And I'm like, no, I don't drink brown. I mean, you pulled up, the bottles is right here. Like I only drink clear. And I think I did have Patron on the side though, but I didn't have a bottle. I just got some shots because I love Patron. Okay. So my friend Janet, she had ended up making her drinks or whatever. She was cool. She was vibing, whatever. She made her drinks and she kept asking Kiki. She was like, hey girl, you don't want to drink? You don't want to drink? after some time, she was like, nah, girl. She just kept saying, I don't drink that. I don't drink that. So she was like, do you want to order a drink? And she was like, I'm a C. But Janet ended up ordering her something to drink. And then eventually, Kiki, ooh, y'all, I have a video of her taking shots of the goose, the Grey Goose, because we were leaving, because I think that place didn't close till like, it was after 2. We was there after 2. They didn't close at 2 o'clock. They closed after 2. And we was trying to like hurry up and drink the liquor because, I mean, we can't take it with us. So we was trying to take it. So she was taking it like to the head. And I was looking at her like, oh, but I did say this. I was like, oh, I thought you don't drink clear. I thought you don't drink clear. Now you drink clear? And she was just laughing and stuff because we was having like a good time. But because it wasn't no kind of like weirdness. It was, but it wasn't. Like, it was like, I don't know if y'all ever been like in them weird, awkward ass situations where like somebody say something slick and then you just look at them like, did they really just say that shit? Like, I'm gonna hold on and wait before I bust your shit, because I don't want to say nothing to you fucked up, and then you be looking at me like I ain't mean it like that. But then, because you know you don't really know somebody, but it just be some weird shit. That's kind of like the vibe she was giving me, like some weird shit. But I was just like, I'm gonna just see, and I'm gonna just watch. I'm gonna just watch you, bitch. I'm gonna just watch you. But okay, we leave, and it's 4 of them. So it's Janet and it's Kiki, and then it's I'm not gonna get the other girl a name, but I'm gonna call her the birthday girl. And then it was I don't want to give this girl a name because she ain't really do nothing. And then their other friend. So I'm not gonna give her a name. It's the birthday girl, another friend. They all like showed up. We all had a good time. Everybody there. The birthday girl was really shy, standoffish. She didn't really talk too much. I kind of made her talk because I was like, nigga, it's our birthday. Like, what the fuck? Turn up. When it's my birthday, I be in a whole nother girl. I be in a whole nother, like, I love my birthday, a fucking celebration. So I was like, girl, it's her birthday. You just a day older than me. Like, I was pumping her up. I'm like, your birthday is a day before mine. Like, you supposed to get up here and like be like me. Like, what the fuck? It's our birthday. Like, turn the fuck up. Like, turn up. It's our birthday. So she was laughing and stuff, and like she was talking to me a little bit, and she wasn't really dancing too much because she was super shy, and she just was like just sitting there. But she had some drinks. She was drinking and she was chilling and she was dancing a little bit in the seat because we had like a big ass couch. Like, it was so nice. And she was dancing in the seat or whatever. She was cool. And then her friend, the other girl, she was dancing. She was cool. And she was dancing and drinking, and she ordered some food, and she was good. She was having a good time. But then once, like I said, they started playing like Houston music. Like, everybody was lit after. Like, it was a good time. But okay, let's skip past that. We get in the car. We take them. And listen, we was in a little ass fucking car, and all 4 of them was like, I think they was lapped up in the back. One of them was like on top of the other lap. This is the next day. Because my friend was like, what you gonna do tomorrow? And I told her that we was gonna go to brunch. Because my sister made reservations at this restaurant for brunch. It was a nice ass that restaurant. My sister, she knows she be booking some good shit. This place was really nice. What's the name? I don't know. I just know that it was really nice, and it was on the beach. Like, you can walk from the patio and you're on the, like, we can see the beach, like the sand, the water, like it was on the beach. I don't know what restaurant it was, but it was really nice. We go there, and Kiki, do y'all ever, let me scoot up. Do y'all ever be like, y'all ever been with somebody that is rude to like the service people? Like, I don't like them type of people. I don't like people that's rude. I don't like people that brag. I don't like people that, like, if you have to do all of that to just prove that you just put on like that, I don't like that. I just feel like if you got money, okay, we don't need to know that you got no money. Nobody don't give a fuck. Are you gonna give us some money? Are you gonna do us a service? Well, then stop talking about your shit or whatever. Like, that's the type, I don't like them type of people. So I'm saying this to say this. Me and Kiki, we kind of had like some words back and forth at the brunch, because we went to the brunch and we picked them up to go with us. My sister drove, picked them up, and they came with us when originally it was supposed to be just me and my sister, but we extended the invitation. It was like, we're going to brunch. We'll ask them to add more people, whatever, and cool. Okay. It was a real little cute little thing. Everybody, was cool. They wanted to go on the beach and walk, I think after the brunch, because like I said, the restaurant was on the beach, but the weather was so bad. Like, it was raining, it was windy, the weather was so bad. They were dressed like they were going to the beach, but me and my sister was dressed like regular. We didn't have no beach clothes on because we couldn't go to the beach anyway because the weather is bad. Okay, we get to the restaurant. It's a really nice restaurant and everything. Like, it's really nice. We get there and the waiter, my sister told him that it was my birthday. And I told the waiter that it was me and the birthday girl. I told him it was mine and it's actually her birthday today. So he had said, oh, I could give y'all a free mimosa. Y'all don't have to pay for it. It's free because of your birthday. I'm like, cool. When we got there, he took a little long to come to us because it was a lot of people there. So I'm the type of person where I'm patient and I see it's a lot of people. So I'm not going to be like, he need to hurry the fuck up and get over here and take I'm not like that. I'm pretty patient. I see that's a lot. My sister was cool too. We wasn't tripping. We was like, he busy. Like, it's not just him. The whole restaurant is busy. So we were like, they seated us, so we know somebody coming. He had walked past us like a couple times before he got to us because he was busy. And Kiki wasn't happy about that shit. But she didn't know that was our waiter. So once he got to us, she kind of said some slick shit to him. And I was looking at her like, that wasn't even necessary, but okay. He said, oh, you the birthday girl, da-da-da. And I was like, oh, she is too. The birthday girl. I was like, oh, it's her birthday too, da-da-da. He was like, I'll get y'all some, free mimosas. He was like, and then he started taking everybody drink order or whatever. So everybody ordered a drink. Kiki ordered this one drink, but the drink wasn't, I guess it either wasn't what she wanted or it didn't taste right. I'm assuming it didn't taste right because she made a big fucking deal because the friend, because I didn't give that friend a name, that friend had ordered a drink and Kiki wanted that kind of drink, but it didn't come out the way because I think she had said, like, she tried to switch some stuff up and she ended up getting like, what's the alcohol that got the mint in it? A mojito. She ended up getting like a mojito and she didn't like that. I don't like them either, but she didn't like that. And I don't think that that's what she wanted. She didn't want it, obviously, because she made a big deal about it because she started telling the men, oh, you didn't give me the right drink. I don't want this drink. I'm not paying for it. Take it off. And I want the drink the friend got. I want that drink. And he was like, okay, I'll get you that drink. And then she was like, we all had he had ended up getting me another drink because he told me, he was like, I'm gonna make sure I keep your drinks coming because it's your birthday. So I'm like, okay, cool. So he's like, once I see you like halfway, I'm gonna bring you another one because I told him I wanted a couple of them things because I think I said I wanted like 4. And I'm like, he said, okay, I'm gonna just keep bringing them. But one of them I didn't have to pay for. So he just kept bringing me my drink. Do that for me because I wasn't acting like Kiki was acting crazy. So she got mad because I guess he took too long to bring her drink, but it wasn't his fault. He even said it when he brought it. He said that it wasn't me because he doesn't make the drinks. The bartender makes the drinks. And I just told y'all the restaurant was full of people. It was full. So he can only do so much. That's all. So she got mad at him and she had said something smart. I didn't say nothing. I just was like looking like this motherfucker tripping. So I just looked at my friend and then my friend started talking. So for some reason, she gets on the subject of her husband and that she doesn't have to work. And I ain't knocking nobody who don't have to work because at one point I was married And at one point in my marriage, I did not work. Anyway, she was just like, oh, I don't have to work. My husband make a lot of money. She started bragging about how much money. She's like, oh, we're millionaires. I'm a millionaire and this and that. And I was just, honestly, I don't even know where that conversation came from. I don't even know where it started. I don't know. But she just was like, oh, yeah, I don't have to work. Da-da-da. And I was like, oh, well, that's good for you. Like, but it's some of us out here, we got to work. So, I mean, okay, you want a cookie? We don't care. Like, my sister was looking like, because she was all like, it was just so awkward. So she started saying about, like, talking about the service. And she was like, oh, I'm not leaving him no good tip. But I'm like, why? I said, why? And she was like, cause he messed my drink up and he's not coming back fast enough and the service isn't good. And he walked past us 3 times before he even came and took our order. I'm like, but it's a lot of people here and he has other tables too. I'm like, I don't do that because you don't even know how much he make an hour. Like he probably only make $4 or $5 an hour, or sometimes they only make $2 an hour. I don't know. They don't make a lot. They work for tips. Like that's how they make their money. And it was 6 of us at the table. So me, Q, Janet, Kiki, the birthday girl, and the friend, all at the table, all ordering drinks, all ordering food. He's gonna make his money from tips. So I'm like, that's not right, especially if you over here bragging about your money and this and that. And she was like, well, I don't tip if the service isn't good. And I'm like, it wasn't bad though. It's just, yeah, he came late. And then Janet was like, yeah, he came late, but it wasn't that bad. Like he been on top of it. He been bringing us our drinks. He gave us our food. He been checking on us. He's been doing okay. But she was just like, no, I'm not tipping him. She was like, I done been here, I've been there. She started bragging about all the places she been. And if it's not good, the service isn't good there, I'm not tipping it. I'm not doing this. And I'm like, I'm not like that. So me and her kind of like had a couple like little words. And I was just telling her like, that ain't right. That's not right. You shouldn't do that because he works on tips. But I'm like, that's what you want to do. I'm not doing that. I'm going to tip him and I'm going to make sure I tip him good because he wasn't that bad. He wasn't bad. He made sure you had your stuff because it's your birthday. I mean, goddamn, are you mad? Or whatever, because he making sure I got my drinks. He asked y'all if y'all okay. You can open your mouth and say, can I get another drink? Can I get another this? You didn't say that. You got one drink and whatever that little food you got, the cheapest shit on the menu, and then that's it. Like, you can't get mad because, I mean, I'm not, everybody else was fine. Everybody else was cool. And another thing I want to tell y'all, remember I was telling y'all the weather was bad, right? So it was raining really, really bad. And we were sitting outside and they have like this plastic that covers the patio, so that the rain doesn't come in. One of the first table we was at, because I forgot to tell y'all that, the first table we was at was kind of dripping water behind Janet and Kiki. It was dripping. So, because where I was sitting, Janet was sitting next to me. The birthday girl was sitting on the other side of me. My sister was sitting directly in front of me. And then it was the friend and then Kiki, because Kiki was sitting next to Janet. And so the water was dripping on them. So they moved our whole table to a whole nother table. How can you tell me that that's not good service? Yes, granted, they should definitely move us. I get it, y'all. They should move us because it's water coming down. But they didn't have to move us. They could have said they don't have a table. And then we would have just had to go. But they moved us. That didn't count. Kiki, that didn't count, Kiki. That didn't count. That wasn't. So that girl, y'all, she did not tip that man. I think she gave him a couple, like maybe, I don't even want to say, it probably was under $10. It wasn't, for what we got, it wasn't no $10 tip. And I'm just like, you got drinks, food, and you can't leave him a good tip. She didn't tip him good. And I was looking at her stank the whole time because she was already like, she had like this like energy about her that was like not good. And I was kind of like, I'm sick of it. I was gonna say, I should just say it. I'm sick of bitches. I'm really like, that wasn't my friend. That was my friend. And I was just looking at my friend like, I don't know how you deal with her. But let me tell y'all this. Okay, so my friend was like, what y'all gonna do tonight? I felt like, and I'm not saying my friend Janet, I'm saying her, Kiki. I feel like she was trying to use my sister and me for the car, because she was like, what y'all doing tonight? We want to go out. We want to go out to another club or whatever. And my sister was like, there's no clubs open. So she was like, the only thing that you could kind of do that's kind of like a club-ish, but it ain't even no club. Because she was like, I don't even know how it is up in there. She was like, you could go to the Hard Rock. And she was like, y'all, let's go to the Hard Rock. She kept telling my sister. I even told them, I'm like, I'm not going to know. I don't want to go out like that. That's not what I came here for. I came to chill. And I'm not trying to be going to no clubs. It was like, well, she don't want to go out. It's her birthday. This is what she want to do. She don't want to go. So they were like trying to convince me. And I already was like, Kiki rubbing me the wrong way. So I ain't trying to be around this bitch anyway. So I'm like, nah, I'm good. I ain't going. So my friend had ended up texting me like, cause we left. Cause we got in the car and we was driving it, and the weather was so bad, like so bad. We couldn't go to the beach. Like I told y'all, they wanted to go walk on the beach, but it was so bad you couldn't even do nothing. So we ended up taking them back to their hotel or whatever. And then my friend texted me and she was just like, hey, you still want to go like out, or what you want to do? And I was like, I'm not gonna go do nothing. And she was like, you sure you don't want to go? She was like, we gonna go later. And I'm like, no. And I probably would have went if she wasn't there, because I didn't really want to be around her. The birthday girl was cool, because me and the birthday girl was talking about all kind of stuff, because we had like a lot of similarities. I mean, we the same sign, but we had like a lot of similarities, a lot of things that was similar. So me and her, when we had the whole like brunch, me and her was talking or whatever. But of course, she would always throw her little 2 cents in about how she's an entrepreneur and I'm a millionaire and I drive this kind of car and I do this and I got this and none of that. I'm like, bitch, shut the fuck up. I don't care. Nobody's bragging about their shit. This girl a whole fucking nurse making $20-something an hour. Bitch, I drive and I make a whole bunch of money too, bitch. And I ain't sitting up here talking about what the fuck I got. I got a fucking nice ass car too. But I ain't over here. And my friend Janet got a whole fucking business, a successful business, got a nice car, house, whatever. She doing shit too. So I don't like that. I don't like that shit. But anyways, if she wouldn't have been there, I would have went. She was there, so I was like, fuck that, I ain't going. So they ended up going. My friend sent me pictures, whatever. And she was like, bitch, that shit was boring. It was nothing but old people up in there. They didn't play no good music. She was like, it was cool to just get out. But she was like, that shit was whack as fuck. Like, it was so whack. So I was like, okay, well, good. Because I wasn't trying to go there. I mean, I good, but like, I'm glad I didn't go, because I would have been mad and I would have just left. But they would just use me for the ride. So, no. It was cool. I ain't want to go no way. But anyway, yeah. So, after that, I didn't see that girl no more. She said some shit in the car too, y'all, and I don't remember, but she was saying like some little smart ass shit, because I think she felt like I didn't like her, and I did not like her, but I didn't say I didn't like her. I just was, me and her, when we got into that little back and forth at the restaurant, I think she was like, I ain't feeling her. And I'm like, I ain't feeling you either, because I don't like people like that. That shit ain't cool. But anyway, I left him a good tip, and I walked up to him and told him thank you. And I told him I'm sorry for the way she was acting, because she had ended up going to the bathroom and doing whatever. And I was like, I'm sorry for the way she was acting. I'm not a part of that. I don't act like that or do that type of stuff. But I left you a tip, and I hope you have a great day. Thank you so much, whatever. And I left. And after that, I ain't see the girl no more. We ain't friends or none of that. Ain't none of that. I did see her on social media, because like I told you, my friend Janet is her friend, so she had posted her for her birthday like some months later. And then recently I had seen her, she posted something that they had went to like, where they go? They ain't go nowhere far. I think they went to like somewhere local here, and they posted it, and I was like, oh damn, I should tell that story about how she was acting like a bitch in the restaurant and bragging and doing all that stupid ass shit. But this is just to say this. I probably would have never went and I know for a fact that I wouldn't have even went nowhere with them if my boyfriend was there, because I would have been like, I'm with my dude, and yeah, we ain't moving like that. So I probably would never even have met her or nothing, but you know, shit happens, things happen, and that's what happened. And yeah, if y'all like it, y'all like my little story on how people be acting like fraud and bitches and be bragging, then leave a comment below. And if you had something similar to happen to you, or you know what I'm talking about, leave a comment below. Or if you just like, you know, my whole little vibe, leave a comment below. And yeah, that's the end of this story. And I see y'all. Oh, you know what? Like I said, like, comment, subscribe, do all that good shit. And I see y'all in my next video. Bye.